Do you want to know how to make anyone like you, literally anyone like you, when you meet new people for the first time? Well, I'm going to talk about that today here on Social Expression. Hey guys, David with Social Expression. Today talking about how to make anyone like you, how to make people like you when you first meet them. So, just have some notes here. I'm just going to reference those. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make eye contact with people. Okay, you want to make eye contact with the group or with the person, and I suggest some kind of smile. Now, as far as men go, I think it's much better to have a slight smile, like to be like, "Hey, how's it going? I'm David." You know, like that. A little bit tired today, so I'm noticing my eyes. And so I would do a little slight smile. Women can do bigger smiles. For whatever reason, men that kind of like smile too much seem like over eager in a lot culturally. So, you know, I'd rather you stay on the side of smiling slightly, whereas women tends to be more feminine and beam more, kind of a beaming when they smile bigger, and it's more attractive. When men smile big, it might work, but what I've noticed is kind of a slight smile, like, "Hey, well, how's it going?" You know, even like this, or is, you know, not too much teeth. That's just what I've noticed. Okay. The other thing is to be open, warm, and inviting as much as you can. To be like, "Hey, you know, how's it going? Nice to meet you." Like I might smile like that a little more, a little side, you know. It's probably going to come, if you try to force a smile, it's going to be a little bit difficult, kind of like, "Hey, how's it going?" Now, one thing I'll just show is a genuine smile, like, "Hey, how's it going?" See the eyes go like this and like that? That's actually more perceived as a genuine smile. So it's also, your face is more relaxed. You'll notice if you kind of smile here and here, your whole face has to be relaxed to do it, versus kind of like, "Hey, how's it going?" Right? That's kind of like, or "I'm annoyed, I'm smiling," just smile, right? So that warmth and openness ties into it. Then we're like, "Hey, how's it going? What's up, man? I'm David. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I've heard something about you before. You know, tell me what's going on. Tell me what you do. Whatever." I'm kind of stumbling over here. You know, and if I actually did that in a conversation, I'd be like, "Tell me what's going on." What I would do is, I didn't get much sleep last night. My brain's scrambled right now. Sorry, man. Right? Recover. You know, and make sure that you're proactive as much as you can, and say hi, right? First, say hi, shake their hand, right? If it's a more informal setting, sometimes hugs are even happening in business now. I read something on that, like you can hug people, but shaking a hand will do, right? You know, and while you're shaking their hand, make eye contact, right? You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be, you know, you don't have to be the best in the world, but you just want to do these things. You want to acknowledge people, because people want to feel acknowledged, and they're immediately making judgments, just as you're immediately making judgments, to the degree that you are. I mean, most of the time you're probably thinking about yourself, so you can't even see what other people are doing, quite honestly, when you're struggling with this stuff. But that's basically what you want to do, and you want to, you know, you want to have a good decent distance. You want to be closer than further. You don't want to be too far in their face, right? And different cultures are different things. Like I've been to Brazil, and they're like right here in your face. In America, we're kind of mid-distance, and sometimes further. Other cultures can be further, right? So there's cultural things to distance and all that as well. And so basically you want to, but, you know, err on the side of just being a little bit closer. It shows that you're comfortable with your space, and own your space, right? Owning your space is an important part here as well. Okay, and these kinds of things will make people open to you, intrigued by you. Of course, ask them questions, get curious. Curiosity is a powerful tool. It's a really powerful way to not have to, I mean, people love to talk about themselves, right? Except for you guys, most of you guys, right? Where you're working on that to be more expressive. Now, I also, you know, don't use it as a shield, right? You don't want to use it as a shield to ask questions, but people want to hear about themselves, like they want to tell about themselves, and so questions are super powerful, and curiosity. People love when you feel interested in them. Okay, so those are my tips on that. Go out, you can implement all that. Of course, if you're working on your anxiety and stuff, if you have that kind of stuff going on, then you got to work on that, right? This is sort of secondary to that. This is a little more behavioral, right? It's a little more how you're going to behave in the act, you know, how you're going to act. Got to work on the mind piece, guys. Super fundamental. Work on the mind. Okay, so until next video, I'm complete.
Hey, if you like this video and want more tips and strategies on how to overcome your shyness, social anxiety, self-doubt, and really build the confidence in your social skills, conversational skills as much as you can, up to the best you can be, so you can have the career success, the social circles and friends, the dating life that you want, all that and more, subscribe to the Social Expression channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and check out the other videos here that are on offer. This channel is all about helping you be the best guy that you can, like I've done for myself, and I really want you guys to succeed. So keep watching.